to your man in the morning. Minima Beja 4 to Aswaha. Ibrahim Mahama publicly expresses appreciation to former President Nana Akufo-Addo for his pivotal role in facilitating the company's takeover of the Damai mine concession. Was in Nana 2022. Calling chain. Na document and another demand and a buanama. Yenti Ibrahim Mahama, Ebrana, Omoye official opening of the Damai takeover no. Na Enkoma Hodi Tuja, na send the Obon and Adanko Akufo-Addo, Abaso.
The 30 years, I just said to myself that, listen, and Goldfields offered this mine to me. Point of correction. I didn't just spring up to say I want to own that mine. Goldfields said in 2022, we're going to close the mine and we want you to take over, but we'll sell it to you. And I said, you can't sell it to me because you cheated me all these years. So you have to give it to me. So we agreed. They told me to go to government and get a no objection letter. I went in there. And I must thank our former president, Nanado. He gave me a document to sit with Goldfields and negotiate and keep the mine going. When I did that, unfortunately for me or for EMP, I got called by the CEO of Goldfields and said, look, we have a challenge here working here. How are you going to do it? I said, oh, leave that to me. He says, no, he wants to know because they want to hold our hands. So, me being too known, I went and opened my mouth and showed him how he would do it. Then he later on said, they'll change their mind. I said, no, you can't change your mind. You told all of us you were going, so please go and leave us to do. Fortunately, government came in there and said, look, they'll hand it over. So we engaged government to let them know that mining is not just buying equipment and working in there. It is the key people that you need to put together. So I said, look, if I don't do it today, there's no Ghanaian in this country who can run a mine as hard as Damai, because Damai's rock is the hardest rock in, would I say, Africa. So even when you bring machines and you have a life of the machine to say you get 10,000, you never get 10,000 hours, you get less hours.
Now, Osadi Atuja said in 6 months' time, Obey a mini airport. Within the 6 months, no said Obeya. Damai Omo Ejuma we operations near the also Omo bank cry afina Omo kofa kan isu kofa also sounds so be concrete road from Damai to Cape Coast within 2 years. Kwana benamso no nyeko talo concrete. Yente Ibrahim.
I would say that, look, if we all put our minds together, this is a success story. And the plan I have for Damai is not a joke. I just want to prove that we can invest in ourselves in this country. I want to pledge. I want to say it for everybody to hear. I got a text from one of our young men in here. It says we should build astroturfs for all the communities, which we're looking to do. We've applied for Damai to have an airport. And Damai, within 6 months, will have an airport such that we can fly to Accra easily from here. In the next 2 years, we'll be able to drive from here to Cape Coast on a concrete road or an asphalt road. I beg you, this is not political talk, this is real talk. We are looking to put hospitals. I saw the youth.
This is not political talk. That's what no acronym say we are kind of political talk. Me kai baby no ne that's right you know. No din komana o kache Logan say this is the richest man in this country. And you see Ghana galamsey. You see, this one no big galamsey. This one a pure money. That's why it is what far some call. That's why the big men are talking. The elephants are talking. Yeah. the takeover is complete. He is promising. As Antema Misha said for you.
Over the weekend, Dr. Ibrahim Mahama, he tried to put to bed the speculations. Of course, that political aura around the takeover. He tried to demystify it.
That's right.
Now, Nanado, a idea. Sebi who say we Ghana ni who so we Ghana ni o nye sebi amanyusemu na Nanado de na oyɛ na de ba kwa mi musu fu Nanado de mi say o ma ba kaya MPB ba 2017 na saa tem na ɛyɛ hi box site omode ma Ibrahim Mahama me I had issue with the timing now Omanhene Mahama be free so which most of us had that issue with the timing.
That's right.
Omanhene olusu abawi a wo de this monumental issue di mama. Unfortunately, Omanhene Ibrahim Mahama in 2017, ABC ne there have not been any mekase exploration in two box site biao. Say bianca the man, and I be cry the Jeffrey and say you be the shining sa and monimu nana and kebianca couldn't him ABC ne. Or Casanse Bacoka say, Senor Ghana. Rock, this hardest rock not even in Ghana or Africa. No. Nobody will wish to invest there. Or my so we seek a corner, I won't take the business landscape. And I say, oh, Bozica with you. 70 because Ghana, you don't want to see Kaka say, or the choir minds will be was KB Kwana, a best one in the Nenzo. One of the what Siena or Dinsika, Ebekakura. Then another idea who say, no, say, those days you're different in some way. You will say, Ebesin the crying. Na me the nyina hini sebe ho na ye nyina ye atwomampo nuampo ni fro oman ejifri papa yi nsemi omampanyin na da omampanya bereki da Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia akogina o ka kire ye say sa mines no it had the capacity to give Ghana more than $450 billion.
That's right.
Am I any J me say besisi amom ka so mo de ama say Sino Hydro sa project bi
omo de kosia wo ekogiska
sika omo ka say omo de ya akwan bi amayen
enom de tamale interchange
amayen atwomampo nuafo de nom de ye fra mango aso tu atuntuma omo ntimi anya amayen so enti se nyekupanda Roma senke bi e de man no ene bi ehu se time ne nya ba beto ye correction bi kra e bi anka we no ahase wo ho e bi ti se sa Azuma resource it is same thing almost so yet 1995 almost 30 years omo ntimi anya man exploration bi afi omo right ko mu ntimi ntua ma oman no e na oman person mu gifu ni nse no mu kwa ko hu Ibrahim Mahama e na omo sa na ko negotiation ka se won say 200 million say 300 million 100 million ba omo si ni ntua ye mu no mu nsin so na ma ye ti do nyesa kwa na nka the honey will have been dying on the quieter Ghana for kranka yentie enti mimi de me no sebi enye ye de ama no keke na bia ye me do ne mo de me hwani say ye de ama no Ghana for so an yesu say ye to gold sa over the years and especially beneficial communities na nya enwo no e ho necessary mo na adwene enkoma ye say wo share bo say opeso ye one of the mini airport no say mini airport and most of them mo na be fa so me hwe Cape Coast ye no e kwan no o mutimi ye boa nipa won patem wo pressure on Kumasi and I say bia ni parome fa west nkonant e be so simple abo mo corporate social responsibility when yesu amanfo so mu free South Africa wo call mu Johannesburg be mu to gold ya e kwa mo nam so kire se ampa wo call gold city but Ghana ha enye na na do be ye free ha obeto so anwan kwanta kwa ma ya obozi koyi ye hu improvement bia wo so ena me pese otimi ye na yehu sampa Ghana ni baji gold na wotuo no waye ni ye na afe no dachi bi yesa de bibi ma Ghana ni bia na ye betimi we can go and sleep because we say Ghana ni yetimi ya mana ye na mbom so man ya omosi bi ye stock exchange sane ma no minim se ono de betima akosu bia omo running system such a way say obi abehu say he can compare himself to any international standard way of mining na boa mo man we say ampa ye di ma Ghana ni no ekoso so that e be at least ne kra so na be o man who say injection and I say what this guy gwagwjem e betimi aboa ni etimi atwa so.
Okay, thank you. Yaw.
Well, before say me call Ora Ibrahim Mahama nkomo yisu ye were two gallant gentlemen bia omasom asantman Any Ghana over the weekend, the IGP bomb abaso.
Okay.
And Kaya Grace Day or Monfuni Nebetoto at the end. So the current way DCOP Kwachi Bekaya.
This will be Kwachi.
Kwachi no manso no modern back Saint Quarter for Pancrono and no bar Ashanti region be deputy regional police commander. Now no over the weekend IGP Ebona Baso wa promote no den call DCOP. Na oye ACP am rom den be Kumasi as deputy Ashanti regional police commander. Ne say ya promote eko DCOP Stephen Kwachi na o say Nyankopon ya adom free this week and next week iko and o send retirement ase nti waje promotion no a o de eba no akọ retirement
so o be retire on salary.
Yes nti eja oluma ekofie and the current Ashanti regional police commander so no over the weekend they IGP promote the COP.
I saw no COP.
Aye. Okay. No COP say.
Omo de name bobo no.
Omo de
Akoto.
Akoto. Omo change na betine de foforo abobo ho no mo e de ama no.
COP Akoto.
Yes, Mr. Atta Osei Akoto. COP Mr. Atta Osei Akoto. Aye. Yes, no no me 19 senior officers
we mo Ashanti region.
We mo Ashanti region na so manya stake ewo Ashanti region ha say na ja the former the obedi na de so na de rank na ise na ha say no papa ba ko na ogina say no ono na owo Kumasi a Akoto bedi na de na de promotion ai
as a handing over ceremony
mo into a gallant man in Nigeria bomb ambassador Akota Owia Ibrahim Mahama ade ya ye kan wasemi me de ade ba ko pene ba mitrim ene se sa handing over a course over the weekend Saturday ne Sunday ne Friday no the mechanic say from Friday no and I say from Saturday and I say from ene ekono Owia Ibrahim Mahama an example of indigenous Ghanaians ye de japade ebi ehye o monsa ne ye hwe de be kwa akosi akoda say yesu achew sani asante ebo a eken yesu over the years say eniema gold ne niema atwede amponya krompon de dom ye no ade na da bia ye tena ho no makosi broni ene o say ode ne sika e ba be hyem na wa ba betu na asiem propro a ode amaye ye fi say bia saa ade na yaye no over the years no enema oman no eniye Nyankopon ya dom ekwan ni mo bie Owia Ibrahim Mahama me de sene na okeka nsem no oka say one there will be an airport e wo Diamond ho 2 or say young boys no youth na ho no no ascending a test say astrotef so be hwe okanya ka hospitals a obesisi e wo sa community no and akota maybe omo man nko eti say bia takwa ene Diamond ho nko eno to gold ntina say nani ekwa kohwe ho nyina say bia say etre kwa akọ western region mu nyina na bia communities bi ho no mo a obetuma so o masene in terms of hospitals in terms of bia say your school kra secondary schools say ho omo dormitories na bia buses bi ni ade a ebeboa teaching and learning so o company no EMP support wo mo a ebe konanim na aboa me aba be hu no say daachi bi so no so man na gudie o man na japade bi da baabi ni ye tam de akwakoma ya ye krom ni a ye wani daso ewo arishemu se obeye pay setter was our industry na we remember yes only go first for na ye adwuma che nti onye ni wo da man ho se ne na oka no se oni o ma ye adwuma cha over the years and na oka se omosisi no this time he's also taking over as another go first ono so no amanfo ba be ye adwuma e wona se edu ba bi a contract bi ni ade on stability bi ma younger boys no any western region takwa da man kwala no
about local content
mo contract akuta cleaning name ni man kitin wa ehia experience bebrebe e bi a true or no ye benya a small boy e bi Ibrahim Mahama bi a e be na mo no so obe rise yaba so kakran also young boys the young girls na omo takwa omo da man omo western region honom no onso so masene mu na ompege omo small contracting kitten say gata bi kura na ye a na ofi say there's a young man bi e wo da mind there's a young man bi wo takwa no ye contractor na ye betimi di amana mana ye a momfa emma no kakran the local economy enkoye workers nko a omo ekwakoye adwuma e wo da mines ne so but in kakran say ye wura bi na agya konta ye pe na mana na aduane e de ama workers ekoye adwuma wo mining company ne so a e bi agya ye local restaurant bi say e bi a S5 bi wo da man akota ye mfama no so kakran na ye build na omo so omo extend e de akọ omamu no enyina eni kwan se esu ba bi a aso na your friend owade bi a oye ne benevolence niema no so no onto aso akota onto aso through ayi amanfom paibo eni bi a ne papaye ene sene nsa ababekan wi dedeni ade ne nkomo en many je emro started say san komo we na akontemre bi na me ka say friends say Lands and Natural Resources Ministry no ebeboa ama manfo ate de na ekoso na si ya na ka list ko so mo kire yen ebia go force for no cry your madwene say ade no monye so adwuma bi no ebia be 5-10 years ago so en ebia ye ma kwan no say processes a ya famu na sa processes no ebia na eno no ena bonten enti na ama ebia Ghana for mantie no ba baby a ye duro no de na e wo say ba bonde ma manfo nyina ehu na Owura Ibrahim ama e kire say about years in ye 2020 say 2022
okoje krata wona na
yes go first for no ka kire ne say de no kra no omo mpese omo be yesu adwuma bio okọ na do ho na do de krata e fa sa good foods mines ne ho ahwan ne niema e de ema no turu e no ene ne ababeduru baby a ye duro e no je say enye say ne bra ye president inti enene da mining company no anase ohyase mampani akufo ado penso amampani akufo ado kra na enkrata document bia vital information about mines no ene asase no ne ade ebia ode edom
mi krata betimi amana ne go office atnase na just say to mi krata no go office wo ho but sa ban amfama
to yes.
So say another man a document that could allow him to sit.
Yes.
Asamna Dr. Ibrahim Mama Kana over the weekend, and a man Tifi say, so what was the need for them to say Makasa more open for bidders? Bidders, did they go to that situation, Ibiana? What is here?
No, sir, or say the initial stage.
What is it? Because the process have been all
the first one was not a bidding. It was go first. Almost say recommendation Ibrahim Mama a dijumache no mu fi say our capacity omo be say omo e hand over man no mu ntumi nya adwuma wo na say e betima e possible I just aban na man to me krata na do de krata ne ma to ne omo trase no enom go busebusa ne nsem bi no se na no ya the two node okokire wo mo ekwan wi na fe ne nkrofo be so mo si akire enom se dai
enye eduade ni netwe form oboase no
20 no
you ka say o se ti
David
abom sapon
we mampo
yo
amprachum
ne o ko ya se man no
eno se dai eno mo ye se omo afedi omo enyam entoman bi eti from 2022 no etwentwen so aha ase munye mu ma yenye mu ase afi no mo pese omo edi Ibrahim nim die no de ma omo no sa akọ
sa akọ to aso ko
ye akọ di asa mi information ade ama ma wiem si ade konkra me ne nton bi on the mecho
enenka asesa go foods for na junior
very good but omo sha afi na kodu ba bi still ano emfa and also the machines about 80% no
almost 96 of the machines no they run
on the day juma ma bo so me swan
the 20%
no machia no so the rent no so the rent and also the mama me ma de e ti aba we buy no and also there be yentumi man ko ba Ibrahim ko obi anso fan de bra that is why they did the competitive bidding especially based on
merit
roads ministry so sourcing ne ho nkrom ne ba kofa nsem be ba no they wanted to be sure people had issues with it because of Christmas no mostly tender is supposed to take 21 days
yes
almost here this 7
I'm on for say within 1 week
7 days no so grana yes wo no sorry wo
holidays
as a 4 days be encow and 3 days pena
process
na so ya bibia wie amanfo de nyina no but we say ade de nyina free ho can he deliver? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Baby, ono adi ni nkomo yaba bedu ne baby go first for so no adansi omu difa no ho cross.
So he should tell you,
in
sir.
The first place, omo de man say
yes.
tells us
the brother is John Dramani Mahama.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
You can raise conflict of interest, can raise some issues. Very good. Nebi we say enti nanka ye MPP time and come the member no. And we can say MPP time crown another was so willing say over hand you over mano. So now the argument of say MPP time now it's flawed.
Akota we papa Owia Ibrahim ama ababe seti pesi no seti tone no ediama Ghanaian businessmen no. Sa akota Ghanaian businessman bi so e show capacity. Say echina bi mate say say nyina bauxite there's one Ghanaian bi a ono so wa show interest na wa show capacity say opeso okoso na okoko yesu adwuma akota say owo sika no no capacity no no expertise no how betime e de ayesu adwuma ono so eye Ghanaian me kai say akota emra oye semba ye konya Ghana ne bi is it Kevin Ochre Springfield me bo
Springfield yeah
Springfield ono so ekokoye esu adwuma monya a session of it ono so de nim de yesu adwuma akota say Ghana ye mrantie ne mabawa no omakozugu o omo asua de omo anya nimde ebi ekotenetena brochire ene abrofo companies akese nim bi ekokoye ye adwuma ma sebe mpreduasa omo anya nimde a omo peso omo de ba omo memo ebebe ye adwuma akota so omo ba na so omo show interest o show capacity say yesika say expertise ene machines ni ade so betimi a akota yemfa ma no na omo ento aso na ye build your boxers
say we kofi wa yukwa na or di kan say na him boxer do betu o mo ka dozes no kofi wa yo original o ma ni di America san say na refi trucks ana
ba chawo ni ma de ya ka sembi Mustafa Fayo Bande say emaburu no mo nkonko siki adwuma ewo Facebook na we ye MPP NDC nia Christopher Bompai enso so enyafo yente Mustafa Bande.
Don't ask for job on Facebook. Don't ask for job on Facebook. Colleagues, Christians pray every day, but there is poverty. Am I right? Am I right?
Yes.
Christians go to church every Sunday, but yet some Christians are poor, some Christians are what? Are rich. What it means is that being a party member is not just enough for you to get what you want. But you must also ensure that you do the right things, you take the right actions, you take the right decisions, you explore, you connect, you build relationship, you water that relationship, you align in order to get what you want. Don't ask for job on Facebook. Colleagues, Christians
say ngofogu social media no so na say ana yenya adwuma nye anyhow o say o ye party ba it does not automatically guarantee say the open one sabeka name at the same time no if you strategically position yourself build connections near there the open one sabeka Now social media and Facebook or akotena say ye ma odwuma no. A Christopher Bompire pa so a handful. Who can say? The Deputy General Secretary of NDC.
Oh no, the Associate Deputy Chief of Staff and
Deputy General Secretary.
Oh, you be so Jubilee House. Is in charge of?
I want to be sure.
Kofi Wachi, DCOP Kofi Wachi Deputy.
Okay, Director
Operations. Director of Operations Deputy.
In charge of security.
In charge of Mustafa Bande. Na akonta media Mustafa Bande asemu isenko wanka.
Ade
Kyeɛ. Owia Mustafa Bande asemu isenko wanka Kyeɛ.
Wanka Kyeɛ.
Yes. Akonta wo say yese no kure bi wo ho ayenka na asem bi wo so ayenka oyo friend say abebuo bi a na ye kekeka ye keka no ne ade
the papers go ahead you the council of the
wo ensem bi wo ho akonta ya na ye ka so na media mestre Owia Mustafa Bande say hwe akota boys yi ni guess ya ebia on be send messages e dia akoma sam penimfu wi so omo pa adwuma omo pa we no akota social media ho aso no omo tran ya omo ye campaign de ma party ne ba power sa social media na wo se hwe no wantena wo ankosere adwuma ansere bibi Facebook ne TikTok ne ho ahwan e ho aso no tran ya o de ye campaign ma wa ene oba power no akota oso omo build contact these boys and girls omo etiti social media no so akonta omo ye Facebook ne TikTok ne ade no se bi tam omo certificate di aba betu wonim the kind of certificate krokro mo a omo de to no ye sa ne mo na akonta ye mbehyew enne nkwala no mo na namo no no woni kura bia no kuta ni diploma kuta ni degree bi edada mu and also on build the contact akonta contact bay na eso say the Deputy General Secretary of NDC and I said Deputy General Secretary of MPP or ye madamfo na owo position no na ye chate akota to da kra no a ebia ye opposition no kra Deputy General Secretary no and send information bi de mame
e me the two social media
no so na ya bom de rebu okra send document no kra de mame a o sa frame e social media no so echeche mu asemu ise na tie si nti ya bomma yen ye de ntimi nka mo de mo betimi aka bomma yen sa young men ni young girls no o ma ye sa ne ma we gina ba bedru ne na akonta o serew ebi wono makota ya na nya bibi titiri bi akese bia o ya na nya bibi kese bia obu wono mo kra no a eja wo send you message kra bi kra o de dwananum kra kire adamfo bi se
omo akonta na omo ne mpanifo no connect
akuta pani be na che Mustafa Bande say boy not social media no so no girl not social media no so no obewo number na ebia ode na desre de be fa so say bia no efa mano akuta pani be pani be and the che Mustafa Bande intedru ba bia eya na omonto akonta utaka sa asem we say eya na ye kwa akoto ba party in government no eya omo an hand over power edema opposition for no say yes so omunso munye ebi na omo ye sa young man na young girl no ye adwuma ma wo social media no so a ebi o send a message back mienu miensa enu ntia na obuafu a odi aba begina ase a wo ka kire ne say hwe no wa mepa adwuma o Facebook no so no akota sa semo ya waka de ache na bambu a obeye bio obeye adwuma no ye na ma wo ba power ene ukuta position na ekuta wo no eti ase a starting entem ni 16 months ni na NDC eba power ebia Mustafa Bande kura nya an appointment akota bia be 15-14 be afimu ani akota omu kuta mrantie ni ye omu ntu omu boma mrantie no say yes untimi mene ne ya adwene ni obi NDC ni bia se mikuta party card ntino ye nyina benya appointment ba kunta se ni obesi aka no se ni obesi achechire ni mu se ni obesi aye na afa no ebema na nya ne ho ntiase but obetugum se ya tra se ya no apeni be bia tena and when a party no start free whole party mu a
eno na di kokrom no e base for no almost say amu ye den
the base. Yes, see a jacko so your more register members or cantamanto near the idea.
Base no more ya day.
Fiakutomania bro.
Okay, the base no ya day.
The base. Base for no. Any form. I could tell you Krobia betumpo a base for no.
And you know no matun din the base.
Oh, media offer her. Uko 2 base. Who say your base that boys beat you.
Now, baby, I say about a political party.
Yes, a movement. It is a movement.
Movement no mpo munyai.
Oza.
Movement be no akwa elections when you 2% crowd.
Yakota a minor.
Why?
A uniaketway.
Yeah.
The Odeka come to Bibi by and your friends say.
Omunya say.
Oh.
Mama kwa man so
Cheddar.
Nee.
Yeboa Suleiman.
Okay. Mama kwa man so. Openi Yeboa Suleiman wa homa so Charles Asante Mantem omoti 10 years. Openi mi mo ache.
Bejo so.
Mira na mpom to say.
Nyame na dum na mo so.
Yati asem bi na ma ye nyina se eyema hye kakra. And it's anano money minister for education shai. Yeti say a year get fund the baby buffer stock baby. Neko we are see mudi to just say funding delays be especially more perishable items are more told the man kwala aduane di no. Eko be bosume mi ensani ase ehun samu meyi ntina hwe ye ne April 20th. Zaman te asem bia amutimi ama emofra no nyina kofie mama toto school no. Yete na bisi da bi asem wedi anu odi nti ye mbompin una ye musa ase nukura wom ne sei. Wadama.
Yo me da celebrate na me fa sa kwanya so so achia wetiefo nyina. Ye nukura ye ni minister shia e one na chidifo. Edwendwen kwan a wo mu befa so aboa na eka ewo ho no wo mu ebetua mayen ne mu se metima correct ebi kakra mesre bibri se chance national ye nyansi ni ginaye se adase ana ene ana ochra aban entua ye ka ye be close down schools nyansi ginaye Nemo ye penny baako. Eno no obi di nkomo no kire se ebia enkodru sei no sika na ma sei ne ebeye. Nemo Charles pa me a me ka ho
as an entity no say that
member. Ye nsi gina ye se ene anase okira saban fa sika ma ye be close down schools. Eno no enya enu ho. Ye kwa na ban sebo sei free na ekui enkosi ebia fiade nsa be keska. Tieno na wadaroma eje ya besku a ye dwendwen ho aken
na ebacho ekano wadaroma efrihin na ba ye eye sika wo se free Ministry of Finance bremo ananse den buffer stock na mamo aduane no so ne ntentem so ede na ka beto ho committee ye se mo akra mo binu mo botom sika nom ne abosia na mo de fund se den kran bedidi ekano frihin na beto
me da sibete se metiem kakra ye wo sikana hodo mienu ye wo perishables ban twiama ye director de begu school na accounts mo perishables ye sika ye dito enam ye dito eja ye dito gas ye dito moko ye dito jene eni sa noma no edi no enuane na aban de abrɛ eni wo recurrent nso ye sika enu ne die electricals enu die plumbing enu die carpentry works enu na ye die dislodge septic tanks jume go school no abrabo ina sa recurrent na ye die na sisi amika say die baby problem pa na perishables third aspect ye aduane say emo gari beans maize, mackerel, tomato, sardine, milk. Some no money na you eat na and the aban and the mass suppliers they bread direct. na enu no de asantemam ha se me kasa ndey school bie ni wa wonni bebre yo bebre bie de ye mu bi kra de ye accounts kra dani stores ay nya ni go ni mo sike de benu anuane no na aye den kakra na mu na aban atue bi na ja dwomu mai ye bedo mase ye kwa o mama bi na enso ye de abe sika ne ba ni akotue mu ka nti sana ye na se feed ya check kakra be bo so me na ekonum de ache dodo ene ye train minister adwene so say yes mu a omo nkeka omo na ahokyere no ados
okay na cha say aduane no staple foods na they available na they mo be
available in their numbers
they mo be no ano na akoma nsem no aye bibia ho okay Suleiman Yebua Zakaria ya Santa Regional Chairman Charles. Opani medo asiwo winchire mu na ye hwe ani mu se enu be ya wada fiada na mo saka ye be sa ba mu na because awofo no bi ye mahyewo mu. Ensem na be to twa no. Mate, me da asipi. Okay. Mr. Suleiman Yebua Zakaria na mote semene no edwetwe enkoma no pay no. Chese bibia di adanse se omo chese enye hu sa na enema omede benu aduane no eno na akofa nsem ni nyina aba no pay mabadwafo atrase ekrom Mr. Joseph Amoa UP Asante Mantema omutitreni Isaac Chebrobe eye MPP na open Director of Communication so obeye omokasa mafu titreni ewa Santimanta ochira de soso ewo Kumasi Technical University emo akwaba opening a year former MC Honorable Kyeɛ from Pong and so woman chain a businessman of repute and also a stalwart of the National Democratic Congress in Ashanti region and even Ghana eja mo akwaba na mpoma if I'm turning the microphone, why? Okay. Opening Akwaba.
Yeah, media.
Now, Poma.
Yankopon da Romania.
Nobody has
it.
Yatran see there now, and then no, you're sure maybe. Power outages. Eba. Now, my penny, your mama, a sister say, a upgrade. Or see enye dumso crisis bieni ho wate senkrofo nam social media na kika eno anso so wasa kan say tricycle na aba enya ambulance sa tricycle enya ambulance eye one a omoye volunteers ni health workers no southern part omo di bicycle di motoka eno nti de tricycle aba say the be support omo adwuma to okọ ekura biase ana ninrogu ne ayino to no otwi afen grofo de to social media say mampari mama kofa abobo ya yi diaba osinyesa enetie enyesa netie afei minority so say MPR woman de krata call for RTI requester o ma blocking etiamra information bi o mu pe bia no MPR mpeso o mu be provided na there's a lack of transparency. So omu fi so omu animate no omu nye boni bia. Omu ma document omu pen omu nyimpie. Na sika omu dwirigu oho no mo ne profligate spending na ekoso no. Afi Damamans. Ena Ibrahim Mahama doctor cancer 2022 cry. Ena go first in the dinkomo. No one can tell you no David. The stake is with the government. To all moon to me and my just okoji to me krata be no more to me ne or man transfer negotiation. Or say about 9 koi, Nana Danko Kufuado. Nana Danko Kufuado man to me krata. Ube to me, it's a nay, a sieni kajani asida, or Dana Nadra se pass, and I'm not so, and a jumendi way, I shall say. Abedru baby Edri. Anope mabeja for atase. Mr. Joseph Amoa. Mami Shasi free ho. Yem share damai take over. Na kasa bibiri ne ko ho. Eko wi ase no. Enra as an Sunday Omanhene over. I will say we'll be see Bini Airport. Or you're quite within 2 years, concrete from Daman to Cape Coast. We'll see hospitals. So person ye ma ye kasa se de adwuma hye Ghana ninsa obetumi aye. Wa hye bo. Say baby. She branding krabia na be kire. Mami ntio.
But at least for the first say otimi aka bi bisa no bra no. We ma ye nso ni aba no so. That's right. At least ni a o ye no. O man ni na so nya ho mfa so. But the sad Daman aye problem you say yakasa ho pi. And yet Nansiana started. It started from MPP pencil. Our man a letter. Because the midnight in the OPBBA. Mine's be a was as you be another. You be a was as you be. So when you talk about a little over assassin, below assassin, they won't be out here. Or minor dear.
Held in trust by the president.
No, here's mine. And need you witness with I. And you are said, I know.
Don't you ever?
It's open visa. It's all quite by. You say, no experienced person. There be a quite by or yes, I hear. There be out in the commission. Oh, your request. Oh, yeah, we have prospect in those things. But the man, dear, now I hear you my why because of Corbin's commission. I owe licensing a contract miners. Your mining companies, and your contract miners, and your supplier contract is not to major lands, but the need to now a contract miner all these years. Very experienced guy, mining. The dream may be a cover say, and Crawford time has on person. Oh, my son trauma, say we will be my furniture. That's what the kind or you should. To acquire more or dare you to, you know. A buying time was 2024 March 24, 2024. They gave me a letter. Said, well, son, walk can't be a tears here. Nemo, you developed my acquirement. Nemo, and no engine chair said, a dear, your dear. Nemo will give you no objection to go and explore and see whether you can have it or not. But yes, be idea, master. That's the first process because Oko pay Oko corruption. And some will move to another step and we'll move to the next and the next and the next. And Oko could do stage beer. A bedroom positioner necessary. We mutimi the Maubi. But many power so I requested for a day. We've been transact can say, what na cover. And the Owia a friend competitive tendering. Competitive tendering, which is very important. There is so source in the buyer near you. Because so source in in fact, don't know why I am be brain. A mamma boca in a way because I cut on in idea the man on Waji Huska. And that's what you are. But the being out to boss if you may any pub by now. Competitive tendering the buyer. Could be outcome so that bring another competitor once you're equally competent. Which my idea. When you bend the buy, criteria is ringing our home. Women in been meant to meet initially. And they'll go compare minerals commission, you'll compare you cry, lances cry. You share through bank. Say, baby, a lance now, or you need a minimum of 300,000 cities. $300,000 cities. I will account our bank confirms indeed we're capable of running that mine under the amount. And yes, how far away you are now, as my governor, you are now communal commission near the amount. The bank must also verify, and as they have to verify for a bank, that indeed you are capable of acquiring that concession as under the amount. And when we do that stage, now there are no more people. Now the about limiting about almost $500,000 around that. Now, the banks with me, other people don't even meet that criteria.
That's right.
And these are all legal documents to prove. And Papa no Baba Manual. And the good thing is it's a 100% Ghanaian company. At least They could be, but when the old say full bread 100% Ghanaian. Ghana have my own money high. We say over 33 million people over here. Billionaires you have in 3,000.
Billionaires.
Millionaires, not billionaires.
Millionaires.
Millionaires you have because I can't be a billionaire.
Millionaire in cities crowd. And in dollars.
American dollar, million cities. So it would be $1 million.
You say?
You know 3,000. You know 3,000.
3,000 is a dozen.
$1 million. We were 33 million people. Across South Africa, one state, millionaires are about 7,000. Let's say one region, say we get
like Durban, not 7,000 millionaires.
7,000 millionaires. One.
Obeko Joburg, never 10,000 million.
The whole country in 3,000.
As a winyan nipa baby will be $1 million. Nipa 3,000.
Yes, I will bottom cake, but
like the assets in the crowd, the cabo main.
It's a disgrace to a country like Ghana, Gold Coast. And we must deliberately build millionaires and billionaires as a nation, irrespective of which party it belongs to. It's very important. That's what man is deliberate. See, a building millionaires.
Okay.
What do I say? Not because you see, come be a man for free. Aqua Abucheno. Say, Kakru moi. And it is a papa no in Yamea, I don't know. Say, I didn't have manua. Mamma, be Adam Yan say, when Uncle for accuse. I do not for process no in a someone I hint to be say be a far process no one. We need to know. However, before say going forward, you know, and you say if Alan Martin policy, you say if this thing now can be say be shrouded in secrecy, this letter yeah, man, Papa no, me fan say
Nanado the man, Ibrahim
say Alan Martin the president yeah, go be request say young gazette sa letter no, okay. Public. So that people will not be running here and there and making legal accusations. What do you say? We say, you know, Ibrahim Noah and Kwei Salete by can nobody knows.
Yeah.
And can be accused, sir, but Kwei by all say, Amadas no etc.
So Nakasana
Bebre. But Sanako, what gazette, ya?
Public knowledge.
About public knowledge, so I will remember. It is a Yamea do not meet the Ababedu stage here. We thank God. Promises are making in Yano. Young say, in Yachri. Na yamwano nyemfa mpa bonta kina wontimi ye menti kepkus but there be a one day mega ko fa menya kwa no bi afa sa no bi ho no oni ha but e ho sunsanso papa no e beka no e di yenya Ghana ni a obetimi a build the nation as ye ade ne de hye ne sa ma nyina nka mom ne yamwano dan se mre bia na ye beka sasa all because e bia oni a party. It doesn't help us as a nation.
Okay,
that's why I will end this one.
Ishak, I'm into you on
Ibrahim.
Yes, my brother.
Omanhene yen kind of crack.
Ade.
Sa Omanhene to me. Yen kind of crack. Butrubujo. Asante for so be you know. Obeshin so.
Why shit?
Why shit? Na wo yen you know. Yen hu se de bia.
You
know. And I said, oh, yes, so. There be a young who say, oh, yes. I said, Benny, I came. If pain. And I didn't see that. Omanhene J. Kufo. Neba Penny Chief Kufo. Businessman and intellectual, professional. Consortium of banks. And or engage you more editor
African regent
Jumedia NDC 40D Papa Kufo Kroma Omanhene Han Nebano if any chief Kufo
Hotel Wawa
or Papa na ye president or Papa ya Santini or Mami eye Bunoni or ye Ghana ni 100%. Did you can be a pain? Obana na do danko akufado nso epenswa. Abrantia no ye minister of Agric. Dr. Brian Champon. Arguably in this country, Ghanaians are almost own excuse me, almost own pretty hotels.
The hospitality business
is number one.
No doubt.
Our hotel rooms over saying 100,000. Sorry, 1,000, right? 1,000. It's the best local hotelier
in Africa, the largest.
And we also apply for Snake hotels and they create those hotels. Or go through all the processes. Or be or jump on no. Until the end you can for Ibrahim. Jay Kufos Zonebano, I chief go through all the processes. Say enra nenya and then so enye. Jay Kufobana is I think he's a professional accountant. He understands finance. Consortium of banks. Adia ye kanine die ehu mu pa is what I'm coming to tell you. So within 1 year, President Mahama, Owia Ibrahim Mahama, Ghana ye mineral system ne die wa take over. Full control. Na said ye misa amwa echiri yes. And just a kufuado and they play a role ewo wudie no. So what they request ne kwa Minister for Lands and Natural Resources Abujinapo, he has absolutely no option because a regulatory. And Russia no say Oma was her letter. And you don't know how does it amount to say a kufuado participate in the pitches. Of course, as president, was swear no. Day say request be back. Let's say be ohona Portugasem and you say a dubious idea ni edna ho. Russia is on vakrata no ma. And you want to mean say Ibrahim Mohammed to the krata na memfama. So that's how the enye issue. Now Dama mines no and previously na Goldfields Ghana and na a control. See, Omanhene Mahama ebae no wadan mani nua. It's simple terms. Process no dey. Jay Kufo ba no go through process. Your Brian Champo go through process. That's something you can process big. No my own say no go. So that's the worrying situation. And Sana Black Volta. And so Eddie and so no. Ya no so Yadama no. Na winim sikasem no. Ye finance minister Ekwokoye, board chairman of ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development, EBIT. And will secure $100 million for this particular takeover. This is it. Nasa kane nyani nua na ye president and a finance minister ni nua appointee no
Anya board
chair of EBITDA. $100 million came handy. And what they could pitches here. It is not as if say or no gasa on a private savings BNSA.
Business
and come on, similar. But Tina Misha says so obey you know. Obey Shia. Yes, she. Jacob for that man can say a consortium of banks.
Banks and the Kikabo.
And I will say so. Please, and we say a bank. Difference in the same. Difference in the same. Baby, I'm me shall say free on Miss Amwa. A honor me come in all reference. Yeah, a honor say Kukusi. What you say? Say, see, ya, Cassay, Nina Hini, Bauxite, you know. It's back on radio.
And they want to send a so tender.
Ah, Oine. Giddy.
A tender.
Please.
You know, he is back on tender. Say, our company now, in charge of, you know, Pobi investors, I'm going to be taking over.
Ibrahim Muhammad Kwakofa back.
You know,
yeah.
Number 8 years, what do you
you see, scenario now you're building. I have in my hand this document by Minority Caucus. Giadek, Ogasa na Nagufado by Oti, Ghana Integrated.
Yes, Ghana Integrated
Aluminium Development Corporation.
That's what I wanted to say.
Say board chairman of that company, no. He was the legal counsel for engineers and planners.
Board chairman.
Yes. Of Giadek now, no, we are responsible for aluminium, the bauxite. Now you bet 10 aluminium. Ni say you know.
Ibrahim lawyer.
Ni lawyer.
And a board chairman.
And a board chairman. Now the Odanwa one the CEO. Kwanchirefo a wono da Giadek na no.
Giadek no.
Oye Ibrahim Muhammad personal lawyer.
Hey.
So we need the engineers and planners the companies. Na CEO no no Ibrahim na nkasa no.
Ni lawyer.
Ohini yenwie Giadek board no. Abranche bi also as board member. Your friend Mr. Augustus Agbeli Amegashi. Or non so no or ye consultant Emma Ibrahim Company Eastern Cubic Group.
Eastern Cubic no more call Hini.
Eastern Cubic
about happening on the 26th of December 2016. Handy over mana a court so one for one person.
Me can ya Mr. Amoa oye huhuno. May know, you know, where the scheme for the bauxite is coming with these personnel linked to Ibrahim Muhammad, you know, Eastern Cubic or engineers and planners and Ibrahim Muhammad. Complete Giadek, you know.
Eastern Cubic, EMP for Ibrahim Muhammad Crawford is your Marco take you over Giadek.
Yes, totally. Sure. Efra Rababa Kozuso Victoria Awini say on the deputy CEO Minerals Commission. Now, where deputy CEO for Minerals Commission no, in charge of local content and minerals title no. Sa Rabano in the past non manager responsible for compliance Emma Ibrahim Muhammad's engineers and planners. Enti Oko Giadek
virtually Oko Giadek engineers and planners for the go.
And now, Minerals Commissioner, honey, licensing and their approvals and their authorization, and so no.
Engineers and planners,
and so engineers and planners in go.
Hey,
now CEO for Ghana Gold Board, sir, formerly no public relation officer for Ibrahim Muhammad's Eastern Cubic, Sami Jamfi. CEO for Minerals Income Investment Fund, MIF. Long, you know, he had long-standing connections with Ibrahim Muhammad. And in common ye no, where dear, and yet chief Kufo the NBO. Way, and yet, what friend is saying, champion the NBO. Where dear president in near, ye de minerals ningina, mano. Na yasanya baby obenya authorization. One more better board chairs, one more CEOs, you're connected with Ibrahim Mahama. All of them. This is parliamentary document. Minority caucus. Please. Many who show so now kasana man kabia. Me kasa man kabi. O pen, tro, uni pen, o phone. Me ya na my head na matro.
David Mzamwa. Oyi or kanasem. Or chere say there is a linkage. Debbie Nanti. Fine, say the unknown so that's the submission allowing. Maybe you know announcing I am call you.
Miss Amwa. And someone who can in any baby or kakusi in so me kasi me pupu because me how special it was. As a matter of fact, I won't tea and I'm cast obey you know, obey shia, yes. Say etia jay kufoba. Nese NDC bomuja. Na etia Brian Champon. Etia Brian Champon. Near bomuja. To the extent that the guy had to stop. Now where dear, not just the national asset, but the entire architecture. And near my ya many afa huni no. Ya mina fa ho e dia mani pa baako. Awo ye president ni a. Awo ba e oso akoto elupre. Na sa elupre no so no otimba ni nua di tukwan. There is no advanced country. And that's how you with me, Akoso. Tell me one. Say, Prime Minister Bioho, and now President Bioho, Ninya businessman. Now, one sector, a mineral resource, no. Yeah, architect people around that person. Tell me one. One country. I'll be who's Ade we see. Says Ade Akoso. New Patriotic Party is very clear. Say Abayno entena forever. As a matter of fact, said almost you to Papa Pasui 2028 omukufie. Said almost you to Papa Pasui 2028 omukufie.
Okay.
Na etenia sani mani na yebehwehwem. Yebehwehwem nyina na de amfa emra kwan so the amfa enhye paso no e ade a yehunu se e be reverse no.
Okay,
that's it.
Mr. Dase, honorable Kyokuma Mitio.
Yeah, Omanhene. Papa Idio wa onim se nani abre ope regional research director. Enti oba nani abre se adwuma no be se de be amanfo be gina di.
Me adwuma dada.
Oh, now say what you want the minimum so that I hear the via.
You were Jumada.
Oh, Casano.
Would you do in common?
And common.
Who did you in common? I mean, Jumada.
Min company via. And the young one. So, bar or Kofa MPP propaganda document.
I'm fan to say we are getting information, sir. A section of KJTR is on fire. A section of the KJTR market. A biato. A bomb say Sabe Canana Prempe. Or one of KJTR and Penny Phony Bina and Busa say, a no cra, and no craswa, a him for party, and the jar tohon, the just shared there, and the KJTR the car, and she told me say near day. But I don't say, and Fidia would do only wires, so nobody ejuma. Till we get an Prempe and then. In case any oba honorable Tosso.
If you walk nothing with your quakusi, say, oh, the year 2028, the anyway, you know, NDC, if you two moves on the propaganda or buy our pay. But me better make a change, say, and Beninfo say, yeah, and say, BBI propaganda, because amount for expectation or more, when they say, yeah, ba, asɛm no sɛ ne yɛsitie no yɛbɛka no saa pɛpɛɛpɛ na deɛ di kan no wohwɛ nsɛm a yɛ a me nua yi ka yɛ a wɔde ankaa na ɛtoto apples ho he's comparing oranges to apples ɛnya deɛ a yɛ a nsɛm a wɔka Chief Kufuor asɛm ɛne Brenda Champa asɛm no ɛne wei sɛ ɛwɔ biribi biaeɛ deɛ di kan ne Chief Kufuor ne papa ɛyɛ mampani ɛna ɔsɛ ɔkɔ akɔtɔ hotel deɛ na manfoɔ ka ne sɛ ɔmampani ansa na woba bɛyɛ ɔmampani no
because wadaroma nana brompe me mo ache hello nana brompe
Omanhene
now what to say
Adumo senior pacho now swear
wala ma boy ya te say kejeti afa bi eja bru no kra om ni say
Omanhene me da se na wa mama kwanya idea me for education so enkan kire pumasemran na say obia ma na koma emra from eye no kra ese eja ato kejetia oba kejetia gate 4 shop number F22302231 na 2230 nim emum na eja no esase otonton matches tender ene sa enyamanyama ni bi na workshop nim baraseda enkanya me se me ne wo kase Ghana National Fire Service personnel our ground sir so much me
okay
because the situation is totally under control na the man ya ne who say on say kejetia no say na ne bobre city no emusie no etrema ne ko ba bia nti ema ehu ebe adwanim
okay
ba wa mama fanya idea ye model ema obia ma na kuma mra from say fire service for no etimi edo mo say atuja ne so a one single shop and they have a journey to mu am say emu ne ma say ye name of blog ne so there stores or blog ne so nyina ne na me jana mu dum ne nti ensuo no so asay amanfo enema bebre.
Oh, okay. It's not just fire service for to medru am a jana dum na engusie no na ama enipa yam hyehyɛ wo mo sɛ jama asay ebrubuja
wada roman patro sane te ye musie no ene omo ground first floor and second floor no nyina na musie ni nam hon mu nyina eno na ma ehun no eye kese ba me no kasa ye police for around fire service for so I read the bantem situation here totally under control.
Okay no rampa me do asipa that asipi information opening to us
enti me kase or compare oranges and apples ye ka apre ye ha say apple no de em say ye de fe no ane apre
aluguntu gui
ye fe ni
sisi apre na de no
sisi apre sweet apple
ne round they are na position no amu fe na aluguntu
there be aluguntu gui nko
sa okay
enti apre ene anka na wo de wo mototo uhunu apre ene anka enya de kro
die di na akasa
die nti ya mekasa ne se oma ye nyina ye wo oma mu hase so ahu ye hu amampani ahodo aya omo aba ene komofa so a ya omo emba komofa so a ya ebi omunya omusika ene yade tio JJ Rollins aba you betimi de afiri akiri kura opa akwa me nkroma kura ne ade kura betimi de aka ho mails aba hwan aba bibiri aba nsa na mfa se enu achi no omampani kufu achi no ansa na obi suso mails no ne ade ba de achi ene se bibiri se ampa oyo omampani oba oyi businessman ansa na oba ubeye omampani no oba no ebia wa anya sika amfa nto saa hotel no enti no abra wa ba mampani no ye pesi ye hunu kwa ofa so ya onya sika o de to saa hotel no
but he came out to tell you say a consortium of banks
make aba ene bi say a consortium of banks ne se oba no banks no ho dada ansa na ba mampani oba no so ho dada ansa na oye ni business dada ansa na ba mampani enti bebre adwene ye o mo say perception na in politics no perception no almost the same as reality.
Okay.
Enti wa ba mampani a ya oba atimi ama banks dodo aka bomu a ya wanya sika o de koto saa hotel no de bebre adwene yo mo se ene wo ba mampani nti ɛna ɔbɛna nya sika yɛ wotumi de kotɔ saa deɛ no wei ɛne Ibrahim Muhammad yi ɛni ni bibi biae wei hotel ɛna ɔkɔ akɔtɔ ɛnyɛ ɔman kura agyapadeɛ hotel no so kura mpo no yɛanyɛ mfiri ne nsɛm amanfoɔ ka ho asɛm nanso kura mpo no bank ne boa no ma ne tɔe enti ɛne ni bibi biae deɛ nti ɛne ni bibi biae sɛ hotel no nya ɔman agyapadeɛ ɛnyɛ ɔman agyapadeɛ na wei deɛ man yi deɛ ɛyɛ ɔman agyapadeɛ enti ɛyɛ
that's even more serious, isn't it?
Apre ɛne anka ɛna wɔde sotom
madaro maybe so sɛ oka sɛ ɔmanfoɔ perception sɛ kane na chief kufuɔ ni papa mɛyɛ ɔmampanin no na oni sɛ sika no a ebi ɔde kɔtɔ ba ɔbɛyɛ ɔmampanin no ɛna otumi keka banks bo mu kɔtɔe good wɔn sɛ emra na ɔmampanin John Dramani Mahama yɛ ɔmampanin no na Ibrahim Mahama wonya company ni nua no bae no ɛna yade ama no ɛno so ka ne sɛ saa na position
Omanhene wa awunim sɛ Ibrahim Mahama o ni company dada ayɛ adwuma o ansa na
what I'm saying is say a friend say Ishak say ɔmampanin Kufuor ni bank chief no in the business or a businessman dada Ibrahim Mahama so a businessman dada it is a Kufuor penso no se Kufuor boa ma ne ba no etimi toya I don't know more so say your mama be mampanin tin Ibrahim so anya we are eno dey different
different in the sense say we say obi agapade o na chief Kufuor no okwakoto na we no the bone of contention no nye say bi agapade obi koto the bone of contention na ne say o ma agapade wo no afra waka na ha
na say we your ma agapade
utie na me chiro mu say chief Kufuor hotel na okoto ye no enye o ma agapade utie de me chen na me say apre ene wo de toto
na de ye o ma agapade ne de enye o ma agapade no de na ehu kra
say o ma agapade na enye o ma agapade no me chire mu say we de ono no obi ade no kwakoto na ne amanfo eka ewo ho ene se ansa na papa emeye o mampani no wantimi anya sika anye dai anto ne mo papa be ye mampani no afi de all of a sudden no
okay
wanya sika e de kwakoto saa de no se de ehu eche obi de me de me nye ho na mehwe ne mom ne owo mu na me chire mu
okay
ye wi a ne se ye wo se tiefu o mbehwe de ehu a o ma hwe na fe ya sa ba bi o wo kabra na champo de ense bi o ma hene ense se ye kura no te se bia meme ni wo no kura o te ha no ense se ye ka bi kura te se sabi mpraduasa de enim de ene ye ti fie duru no ense bi wo ho a ye nya mankodanka ense se ye ka bi kura mimi sei se mimi party na wo power te se me ye ko frempo me party na wo power na bra na champo asem bi ba ya na wo se mimi me defend ya e ba de se me ba ya be defend wo ye cabinet minister what you say e wa ban no mu ya wo no cabinet decision ya ye take say oh hotels no eye say ya dwuma yie say nya dwuma yie ye nton no wo ka ho bi ukoka obi say snake board e na omo take decision it is a snake board take decision na decision no eye abai e ho asem no na asa abai agapade ho asem no yes e betumi akọ cabinet what you be
possible
what you say na wo no wa wotimu bi ne yewi a yesi ye kwakoton wa na wo minister no o si manya sika abaye japade me kwakoto eno na manfo ka se entwe yie and then again de ka hu bi okura ne se hotel na wo so kwakoto no kura mpo no ya wo si perform yie emfanfa so ma no ye hwehwe mu no na nye sa de tie enti hu asem kore so woka mimi se mimi na mimi ye NDC ni na me ma bai ewo ho ene branchampon wo ye NDC ni wo ye minister na okwakoto na wo so me ko frempon say me defend that way I will never do it because emwa me kwan bi aso de nti emwa me say emwa o man no me susu no branchampon ko to hotel na se bi se mbredi asa say ekoyie ma no odidi ho a me omra bi ni enya de obo o man na yemra dama mines no ho dama mines yi MPP for more can including Minuya Wotihi. I'm not going to say. the edikano mo pese Ibrahim Mama one ka say Dama mines no the mukanti no onen to bi wana anati yenya ne dey Omanhene tie Dama mines yi omo go fees for edu ba bi omo so omo ntimi enye biu enu nti no omo pese obodane e de mabai ena omo de krata akoma mabai sabre no mu no na NDC abai ni ho sabre no na omampani John Dramani Mama ya momo si ni nuane Ibrahim Mama yi no ono nya na bai na wo ho ana Ibrahim Mama si na ni je ho se mines no obere obeje afri go fees for sem no waye ana emra ya wo ho no se e de se wo ne Minerals Commission edi hu nkita ho en wo hia ase se wo de Mineral Commission edi hu nkita ho en wo de krata akoe en the Mineral Commission de krata ma no se oh se wo pese who take over from Goldfields ye di hu asem biaka eno ye letter of objection sabre no mampani na nado krampo na according to Ibrahim Mama no
wa kan wa house so mampani na the document na ma
document no ma no say what need Goldfields for no and enkotnasi because what did this say obetimi aye you see na mo mampani a na ono ewa ba mu emfa ne say MPP fo nyina no ono na ye tire no sabre no krampo no ono adwene hu ahunu say Ibrahim Mama ena so obetimi aye a yemfa ma no a ne ye betna ha ne ka say Ibrahim Mama nsa say de ma no a ne ye ka ne say ka eno na minua yi ka say propaganda document ya want to yase you see enye no nko a anso ho a ene ye say so so wani ge ho krampo no a ye wo akwan ya ye fa so etete competitive bidding ne ye hu sampa wona fata wo say ye de ma wa na say anasa to say ena four companies ye de ebedi afa ye koye hwehwemu no ena wo hunu sampa engineers and planners na ya ne ye ka na sa no Ibrahim Mama ne ayi ne hu ne ebo company enye ono nko na ne dia in fact so tie the story of engineers and planners kurampo na ne ohia ase ya odin sika wura mu emma company ni gina ye kurampo no onye sabi Ghana ni eye broni ebi na odin sika eboa ma company no omoche ye utie the history of engineers and planners tie enti no ye hwehwe mo ne ehun sampa obetimi aye ena company no ye dia he ne nsa se onye na emwa tio die ntia me ka se eye Apple ene ayi no wo ka ho asamba at the end of the day no ye nyina ye nya Ghana ni a ye the first time ever so wonu ana Ghanaian company ye the first time ever gold mine be to say wonu ankasa ebesomu no aye dey waya amma sika ya obenya no ana mfaso ya obenya no ebetuna Ghana abrofu di o munya mfaso o mo de ko but wonu de we Ghana ni mfaso bi obenya bia no ye prepare say obe invest wa ha amana boa ye ya asambia no de owum bi okura so ne say woni Dama mines ayadwuma several years ya ne mfidie ni ade nyina no de so ya obo gidi say even Goldfields for no ejiri se wonu mom ena adwuma no se ye de he ne nsa obetimi aye enti say Brenda Champo de aya wo ka ene we di awo ka ne ade ni nyina no utimu se nya de aya efa ho kra enya de aya efa ho kra because Brenda Champo de ya omo ka ho asemi mi hu competitive bid bi aya obi ye na again unim report kra evaluation report aya omo ye kra mpo no say Snake company no Snake hotels no say na dwuma ye to say ana say ebe so omo ya ade so omo nya ade kra na report no kire say emu bebre no omo perform well enti ehu hia se eton enso so no na omo ayo magine so ombeton enti eno no ntimi fan toto ho kra untimi fan toto ho kra de enti na manfo ani abre no ebi no so enti eno de mo nka sa asem no kra enti at the end of the day no ye benya Ghana ni a ya onu ankasa oba behwe Dama mines no so na dwumaifo ho mo ato aso aye omadwuma ne mfaso aya obenya so no waboa ma yetimi de aye mpuntudwuma ewo epom ho ama nipa ni agye
Okay.
whereas abrofo no de omunya mfa so na omo de ko eno ni conversation na yes ase yenya at this level no enye se bia wani abre se wo de no an se o party ya ma document na oba no wani abre na oba defend it abi ese ye hunu se we eye national conversation na as a discourse ase ye ya ebetumi aboa mo man.
Okay, thank you very much. Nani Homras is here on a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll look at the issue whether Dumso is coming back. Omanhene John Dramani Mahama said Debbie, a upgrade. It is an upgrade, not Dumso. A system upgrade. So the beya kania no bit me out several ECG myself well to Omoya. It do maybe grow Mubon Kaya near the intino. Obi obetan baby akase. Enebu. The omodia ba eba boa primary health care man for say abubo ya na makofa abubo ya but I have a problem. Why is it that for quite some time it has to take the president to go and explain issues and policies of government, while there are ministers, there are communicators, there Omanhene Sam George SIM card the same way. It took the president. Okasawiana did it not recent. An issue came up. Why? I don't know. See, I just say Omanhene your mama never church and asem. Omo de oman toto asweye no ministers no. Any communicators, the PROs of those ministries, what are they doing? I'm so disappointed. So kwabra mi ta kando utumi nkyere ade a wo de ba ya na ya ministry no na akogu social media na ya twetwe aban no na Omanhene na ebe kyere mu se na nti kwabra mi ta kando no nim se for you can say the volunteers and the health workers ana ye de no ntina Omanhene be kan sa. Because I didn't see one of them. Who shall deal with the ambulance 1 year in the better?
They don't need him, but
no, so we are Minister of Health. You have allowed this thing to fester on social media. People are giggling and laughing at government, and it will take the president. Says, yeah, Minister of Energy. Doom so or no doom so.
President Nature.
Omanhene na catch say a system upgrade. George Napono to ere. And I see an inquala no more has omukasa enrujo. It shouldn't take the president to come and tell us the problem we are facing now. Kumasi anomo. Yetimidu mukania 7 hours, 8 hours. Ebu a day, timidum kaniano 10 times. So what kind of system upgrade is this?
Syncrophonium.
Maybe I'll show you about this here.
Owia si ene sa ope sika atre wadwuma mu anasa woniema begu pot na wonya sika mfa nkoyie na adane wadwendwen eno nti na wo se wonya sika krabia obeboa mu wadwuma na atumpon Owia Bank PLC ene wani daso yen asampa loan ewo homa wona wo pebesia ai import won niema ana woton auto part wotonton cars eniema hoduo bia ema moton tuma ana entade sa akwanye wo homa obi bia se obeba Owia Bank na oni abehwehwe nkomo na yen asampa loan die yenyi collateral yenyi commitment fee die wo hia your application letter ye begina so dana ede loan ama wo interest rate na ekituwa bi obapa loan scheme ewo homa emergency fo amaka mo ho abom se ekuo na mo recognized institutions na mo pese modwuma enyine kwosro eno ne qualify mo motumbaji loan na mekai wo se interest rate ni ekituwa bi ya wo savings account current account microfinance shares susu dachinti investment group loan fixed deposit any de kika ho Owia Bank PLC yen head office wo Asante Dwabin yen other branches ni bi so ewo Ejoso Roman Hill Adesheman Pankrono Magazine Road Abuaso Fumesa Onye Sipetimpom Bonre Dwaben. Ene ye ni officer ye bie no Atonsu Market a ebe Kumasi High School Junction. Free 0271 409340 and 0544 745856.
Environment approved by the Ghana Food and Drugs Authority. Water.
Ofashe se bra ma bre ekuku sika twitwi die e dia base yem famo me dance me baya 1 year ne dan swapa wo mu twa picture bre me hu fe mani adwo me behu ya ofa e dan nyina so afedi
wenum omdi sivu mu omdi gusu enche na fedi ye di begusu a hu se efe but within 1 year no afedi but DBS die no e European standard omdi gusu a ya fe bo me bo me die so be 10 years but the hu a e be kase bo so nura na so pe quality chance power dance so dia Ghana there you can't go away from DBS. Million contractors I must see the any architect please beware of cheap and fake products.
Oh, hello. Welcome to DBS.
Thank you, sir. The patch of your Carolyn Plus. The debut dance for Empany Bin.
The Carolyn Plus material, a material what GDA Kese wo Muntina Yama 20 years warranty against fade. A European standard, and yet Yanum the NB. Yes, also was steel trusses and were computer generated. All the board dance were afibo. Quality roofing there, and yeah by chance, by choice.
The choice is the chance.
GD4 and Marina Papiem, see a co Evradianim, Ewo get so many hour Jumedi Kessianase. A fee Jumedi ne would di a jan yanko pondi amauni. Okasa Foba Jumedi ase Evangelist Akwesi Donko, God servant Prophet Nanase Sakodie. Reverend Kinsla PJ, Reverend Daniel Anim, Reverend Nicholas Safo, and Afe Yen Papa, General Overseer of House of Faith, Reverend Alfred Nyamiche, and then Hokeni, Reverend Dr. Esther Nyamiche, 27th April to 1st May 2026, Yenshawa House of Faith, Swam Roundabout, Asanteman Senior High School in Chenhua, and a pasum no Monday to Thursday, 6:30, Kopim 8:30, Thursday, Numerasi Bishia, 5:30 p.m. Afe Friday, ebe 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Anyam to 4 p.m. Pastor Nat, Praise Bonnie, and a Minister Kwejo Safo. Inte Busian Bra, get 70 hour 2026. Na ye ye papa nyamedia maye animonyam. Se open Chermubia Fred 0246 726 707 and 0549 975 361.
Minority accuses MPRA of blocking RTR request, alleges lack of transparency, and then power outages. His Excellency says a system upgrade. Mr. I'm sure na albino industrial prowess, and I said industrial minds. Any this power outages, I shall say, Mampeni say upgrade so that they can serve the people well. Now for MPR for also some of told you. I must say RTI no. Sunday cause more file information mawa MPR reform person. But I say among dali. Maminjo.
Yo, me that's pa. But I sound me ba no me person straight on my way nyina say. Business be I grew. Start from somewhere and move to somewhere. It will be your business that will come anymore. Yeah, mommy Susan Fia no sin so. Ghana had a yapa and a dear yapa Kruma say, we business. You become an enemy to the whole nation. It's unfortunate. As it will be our town, say, oh yeah, Duma. Now walk. So who fails to no be any which is very dangerous. Okwa Bridgemas I didn't know. A bank crown is a walk for my Mikano Abesoa. Because I have your crown, why employ Nipa?
I have said they are buying over some Kautia reform.
Then crying in Atifi, no me na go deal as on be paid mas me ejuma do be ma wo because aban you must say no betimi afa what far out of 33 million
600 to 800,000
maximum 1 million
to the aka
in the private sector. It is obi call anymore as a private sector as a buying one. Say any your mind yes you me and just say nipa no e ko nanim near one since you be pull down.
Thank you.
That one day I am very 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 serious concerned about it.
Okay.
Because your experience been try because the way the party have film in some I can't fire. Do maybe I say you can't fire what now you could know where we are. Enuti yahwe saade no eyipa na yemmoa enian mommo ba no yempagya wo mu tententem no muso metimi embe support no me fe ni pele bi na ente unemployment rate ni so
okay
ti no na me kana oba MPR asemi a eken ya efi se eyi ya enua asefia na erezi saade ba
that's right
e dey raise by nya me sure say o concrete evidence yeah.
But I really 7 documents.
Alleged.
Or the documents are bad.
And you're basically documents.
Or the documents, no. Cast no so matter or deny or the documents are bad.
Okay. So, Nina Honomoa, a deba as you say, we cannot stay in a nation like this, not maybe such allegations, no. Young Cosset, what I say now, every time I refuse you as well, and you're party to party. That is why it's important say you be anti-corruption say Alancha Martin policy anti-corruption are or no ejina na so say OSP na advance you ya kan yoko ni enim nyina bom no be one solid investigation and team ya separate one from the attorney general na omo jina omo na so omo abetimi omo prosecutorial powers omo betimi investigation and prosecute e basanka we say pie by ya enke afre wo nka ye hwe investigation ayo nyina we say bani na ho saa ye watra so anti aye pass in 2019 beba ye pass in 2019 this year wait me can say they have made about 1,000 requests out of it they have woman about 800 and something 838 na omanya woman ma reject 47 and now woman ma transfers about 45. And teachers at least it is working. But a cocoa do asa. Artia, a human we are. Your Baba radio swaka sasa and go baby. Is that what we want? So baby say yeah. Sir Alancha Martin policy young investigation a anti-corruption a OSP, an advanced version of the OSP. Anti-corruption za onu jana nanso enti ye hu se bibi because ya enye se ye no nko akra na yehwe ye bet by life a friend say lifestyle audit nyina ye obi wo abehun na mo abehun akoto ka kase bi dem akwai minim sam ne na kira de ede do onya aka we say esi etim friend bi say kwan be na afa so onya aka be chichi ye na ma akọ advanced countries no omu no ewo omu wo omutimi ehwe wo man ya omusika no maybe stimuli for the right ya omunya bi di ye adwuma wo man no cause we huna nipa ba ko no asese ni nyina na ka mefa nse dia asefu yakan cars omkoto to ene ba bi omko ya ene ka omko bo ye nyina no se mefa nse ye wo obi an hu ohu de say anti corruption za bi o ha obetimi afre wo mu abusa wo mu sa ne ma we nyina nko bia akoya de na onkoya ansa because the bia we can groma ade higher power say ya ma de ni si wie asana we can we don't nip things in the back maybe I'm the year example bobso traffic light we do example but we not press for the gina chiri o cross red light ya na achew
and so traffic no so on mame
say soldier fo a wo be gina ni mu ha etika won cross red light no kra woman cross red light. That's how we need to build our institutions. We nip things is the bad. You may see you any as I got broadcast investigation. You we are the man who to miscan who did the nashi. No man there so far. And you making sure President Mahama Mesro say OSB issues you are by they say acquire back and forth. Faunesi form. Not OSP no. Yamman prosecutorial powers or no habit my investigate my prosecution. near tears is here, my family and me anxiety, you party back on the edge. Let you know, cook with Dibone, and I'm cook ya de na you see, when you kuna, I'm not a very humor. I know I'm very challenging bow. The Bagusiaga. About my Bacasas are nature. But say you were different person, neutral person with free baby investigation. You said the power obey. Investigation of our way. A bit me a bois, I'm not the official in Sabeca. I don't know something. No, I say, yeah, you bit me up and a special prosecutor, a great oppositional planner, your friend, the anti corruption Zanoa. I see it me now compare between my first a year said pan. 1 year party, not necessarily a party affiliate, but it will be seen as neutral and be neutral. Now, what was our credibility? No betting my age man. Now, no crowdfunding now, I come about, betting me investigation, Papa. No more to me, I prosecute. Then the prosecution in our cocoa share, I told you answer, or no, they're good and ground doing it. That's how we feel back now. Not the BIC candidate, candidates. Self-sound of ways, if it is true, can woman be able to discount to animal with him? So we are, you'll be held accountable.
Okay. Jacques.
Oi. I mean, that's it. Your platform at Tembia or no Bushan form of the May. Maybe we no city here. I mean, step back a little to say the Mr. Amwan, so yeah, Diana. Oi. And then one minute, a cock and watch it up.
Ade.
Host for one more experience. So you hear be prepared. Just a chief cook was some crowd and then Nick can say a dear politics. Asset na ye ton, a private asset.
Okay.
A nipana or kwakoton, or a private businessman and a professional. Private me, you know. Now, consortium of banks now. Oka omubu mumo ditu say omo emenis gamana tono. They are also private banks. There was not a single state bank. The Bonnie and the Papa, no a president. You no credit any kwasa mudi mo anu tum. They are hoya ni ani bre. That's number one. Number two. When the culture say where there could be a potential conflict of interest, so we say Brian Champo, your minister, it be a seminar, a beer, one can say a seminar, a cabinet when we discuss, or say beer, a bit me a cabinet, no team. What do you mean? Excuse yourself from discussions.
You can't recuse yourself.
Recuse, thank you very much. Recuse yourself from such discussions. So, say, where lies the conflict of interest? Because we're a minister and you are participating. What force would you send a call? No, my brother. Said you can't say very dispassionate near man. May find your propaganda. No. This is also pure propaganda. And a wakan wahano. Because we need concrete evidence to tell anybody. Say hotels, no, a core cabinet, first of all, a core cabinet or participating in the discussion. And again, when the catcher will say, Brian Champons, so no, or no, any rock city, in terms of what friend is saying, business, omunye separate and distinct. What does he say? But of course, he is the owner. And you know, so also what the best friend a man for any so no, simple. Okay, Okuje to black best conversation on the future of these hotels. Me sure say when you fully updated. So the hotels are working and that they are doing well. They are not. Opa my backroom office and Google says yeah. Abraka or no, or a cabinet minister and minister for foreign affairs. Was there another conversation around potential say you bet me a disposal of those some of those hotels? And the no credit say hotels no yeah Uncle Brian say no they are doing well. Say I can say.
We are the time
say I can say. Say no yenya Jata Aviation replacing McDan Aviation. Enti well orchestrated. Mineral side, or friend is saying aviation. Look,
the chiefs in Accra have even petitioned the president.
Yes. What you be maninia?
Fast what? Yeah, they.
Oh, you be maninia. Niano so baka question.
McDan Aviation.
Oh, beshe no. No, niano si cheche. Ah, no, the onunko auto airplane. Abra ninia by the president. In the president go on auto airplane. Let me move on. Sankomo way. Fear a warrior nimi ye besa dini kesiya pa. RTI yemfa sida kesiya pa emana na Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Rights to Information Act. Property Prempa and Hobon to drone no. Since 1999, if my memory serves me right, and yes, you ever pass RTI. Yeah, nam hon, sir. Dankwa Akufo-Addo by 2019. 20 years later, Obaye, the first time cry endi. No, I can say, oh, where they were Kenya, now all be kono, no pass a year, said ye be ya, a bit to me, actually, Abaya will be take you over from him. No. The first time na no pass a year. Or also Tisusu up to time where in the first term the end year, the second term the ending na mra. Nanso so Samre no ye hunu say because aban no ho na ne nkrofo ye niema eda na kwamu kama. RTI no ukone say we be respond a simple easy. I mean tiasie say of friends saying National Pension Regulatory Authority blocko say si ehwehwe niema bi every omo omuntimi emfama metrabont. I mean feel said the law will definitely provide a window as o de ko na say stinchina omo and peninsular mo ubutimi de atoaso entino media me sure say minority accusation very genuine, and beyond that the next step was omutiki biano as omutiki the same RGA and ansay papa your friend say Brima and the Koji roads contract and new homes and some better about team Pinsui. Say I almost have flagged another institution. In Chebia was see be a bear for first states for no be a Chebia another one so baby shim. Just say any pan no mobile so baby. Entino Seban say was mema a boom. Nema mo ye no ye busa information mo famra na fe mo fama since baby a friend is saying special prosecutor the nyina as I be room to say the Mr. Amwa e kan yi any hwe emranim for na divided into two obi say enam say wo attorney general no ana wo ye involve emma ye pass or friend is special prosecutors act no enye se o ko prosecutor afei osaba o biem ebebeji authorization yeah constitution aka black and white but processes are would they set up special prosecutors office no so processes ni nyina ono attorney general and minister of justice no we fully participate bibia kokosi na wie entibanza o ma case so now the kokota afedie na yes ha dia akọ say ye kwana ya kwakoji approval hey omo feeling very early. Okay. And this are feeling very early. I mean,
on the power outages now.
Hey, oh my! I know me dem ma dey chin.
What do you mean that?
Dem ma desunu ma dey chin. Na nye no dey hard you know. Say eso na dum. And Yera Mahama say so dum no dey system upgrade. A system upgrade dey senka. Sabi in producer. nyansemu no nka udi kan bokoko ana o manya sa udi kan bokoko no akira mia o yensi sakraye ama eniama mu apeja na upgrade no ko kan na dey upgrade no ka upgrade for power generation and now upgrade for power distribution and now power transmission and now upgrade for power distribution even no ka ho asem and say ye be page mu no emre say ena yenhwe ni mu enti ebe akoye power upgrade is na di akwa do 2028 say ya me no ka say baba ko fu adawon ma bui woni me say galamzi ajafa bui and they say na ahwe ye nso no kra di generate power no nyina no nso no ebewe because galamzi atwa ho nyina afa na nsan ye ya omo baba mu omo didi akokoko rabui power plant no ohine dum so de eni ewura mahama de omo ye synonymous omo ye maame baako eyem ma tise woni Ibrahim yewura John Mahama oni dum so etise yewura Mahama eni Ibrahim Mahama maame baako eyem ma system upgrade ben eni ananso baby aye kwakoye no omo ebe affect omo precautions as say omo take emreps ben aye kwakoye sa upgrade no sakare na ye yama niema emu apeja man kania na ejina so no emre sen na ebedie eye 24 hours ye no crowd na makai 24 hour economy na apaska no ana say eye 48 hours ana eye 1 week ana eye 2 weeks ana 1 month essentially we say president beto abontin now can trust her any one kasa nam aye for timetable eka ho eka say egrofo we ha say e be affect omo enti no mehihye ya media ba na enie grofo we e be affect omo mehihye ya media ba na enie enkoye na enkoye oman afisa na me no ba be hia na stella ne enkania no ne nyina so anhweye kra na ye west
okay honorable
empire omo ba no se no ma nkoye na so si hu atiase ye nyesa
ya na munya ade
afese de no matter say ya de si hu atiase yi e masa ada
me no be platform is
na MPP for de bia omo empire omo ba no say economy nkoyi kombenya senkeration Ukraine wo nke ntuomu a ne ye ho nkire se de be ya obi ka so NDC ye ba ya anya de kombenya nke dum sei sa na enye na so si hu atiase no so enye sa ada o mampani say eye upgrade any eye watching what's it can no na more focus ne emphasis no ewo cables de kra de begu habo kra mpo a yentibi kra yi ni ekra gum na fe gu ho na de muro ya chi no na de ya fe ebi kra ye pebi kra na ehu ba bi ebi afa enti for some time no transformers no ebi ayi ebi aye dada ena ebi susu na ho odin na aye overloaded she say na ho odin tumi adwuma ya o moye enu nti ni yakra 2500 see e ba be replace the age the ni omo aye overload anas overloaded se ne be ya ye ho betumi atoye asem no ti na oka say ye ma timetable even though see ma definite timetable kra me mahu so my publication ya o mo ache places a ya upgrade na ye no e betimi aka no e bia na menua isha ko hunu ya
me ho de bibia meto so dum
me de me mahu say wala ma henam say bia also
I'm cry
Accra o maka
there's a timetable from some places in Accra.
Yes, in Accra.
At this time, at this time, but
majority of the places with no timetable.
Timetable, but at least host
there are timetables in Accra. Kumasi na be back.
And I feel Kumasi has a kurampuno. Ye areas so Americans in ma and ade wo ma kire say no so no o mo ye upgrade. Eno ntino na enkania no edundum no but of course yeah hono the nyam timetable bi anti me megitum say dum so no de ade aya hadwene but obi adwene na say dum so no ba betna so ne be ya de to ba o de da bia wo ne MPP ni hia esan say aba ya to ye no sania enkugu omu di ye no say adane omo yeso obi abo na ya won entasentase ukofa ebo we na wo de ato ho ukofa bo we na wo de ato ho eno ne ka wo say obi abo amena timu na ya won entasentase woni ni ko chia ya wo de mpa ya wo bo no say no mango say the year 2028 say mumu de bibie no amodwene ho sabato aya ebetu the year 2028
China okay
mu de bibie no amodwene ho say eno ma be ko yie e de ma Ghana fo nyina de mo dwene ho say bia say dum so na aba ye betumi ahye no ma say ne be ya ho beto ye mo de mo dwene ho wo be say dum so ntena ho say Russia Ukraine war say Israel ni America ni Iran entokwa ya abai mu de nyam mpa ya mo bo ne say ntokwa no to betwa ne ne kina ama ye nyina ye ho atoye wo de mpa ya mo bo ne say ntokwa no ntena ho a say de be ye mo betire de year 2028 mo saba ene ne agro na mudi because see who atiase yi sa no ma we nyina to betwa dama Ghana fo hunu nsunsu ye da NDC ni MPP fo
dama ne si wona so
well
do de to papa
yemra MPRA for omu issue no so well asefua why five gentlemen me de me futu na me de be man no say so da no ho ai okujeta black kwa o nye na dwuma yi because okujeta black kwa no no ye no research yi o ansa na o de bibi be out or the about na say e ba say o de enoma bi ba out na obi ebusamu ye se nya sa na tie obi ebusamu ye se nya sa na tie a na che say wo feli na eye na nsen o ka bibi say me ankasa minua ne oye MPRA chief executive here no one officer and the member say body Chris okotna ho within 1 year kramba 2025 jama February why ni salary why there wa double ni salary ye hwehwe mu nya sa na tie say mu bible so ene sa no mani nyina mo ye enye wono no ba ya oba be na wa akra hu say enye probable say wa ba na February say wo ba betna konwa so ya to aba na 20 February wa ba kizo no kra sa atankra no wo he
January ne take effect or no ba February
January ne take
na September a committee has approved the salaries and it took effect.
Omanhene media ntia ya ofra me ameba ene manage wo program nyina enu ani o obi wo ho a anka ne wo ka yi ene ne mekan oti hodin honya no onka bibibia ma antiefuo antiefuo kura hu ne wo ka no kura ne de onka no kura de make out yesterday esa wo ko en kwa no akwa wo su time because we yakane de de yin kura na no kura
but no ko en e ma approve
sir
it took effect.
Omanhene me say so from higher na bibia ya me ye bia meja na maba because me ba me fi say ba me ba en efaso abaso baba bi wo kura wo kwa mfaso bi ni so we isaka yire no ho wabobom aka ne de
isaka bobo wa
wonu so de oba ha ni aka sempa say ya manfo na me so ma yire no makwan me kwan wi a onu bobom me so me kwan say de okwan ne obobom de yen na ye nokre na tiefu o mo aye confused wahu enye nokre enti asafua so opeso da no ho okujeta black wa no onye okujeta black papa say de be ya ne party na ni mu ase anya sa da bia wo de beba na fe ye be hwehwemu no nya sa na tie well say de ye kai say omo say omo kwa RTI mra no e kire say wo kura ubu sa bibi na say o ya mfa ma ye fine. I'm so you're very much aware of that.
Yeah.
Say up information near more time. There's information one farmer. RTI no e fine o say information one farmer. Until you what you all can say and I say propaganda no aya ne party ye no aya no ti ha. Why don't know how you be? Me who ni opeso kire. Information be na wo pe. Say de waje atumu. Omanhene say de make an say sanity. Say up information from all the far RTI so now information every baby. Now RTI for more time. That's it. So time no pa ho kura na
you find MPRA.
So ombe fa homo. Enti di ote haya oka. Si omo information ni mfa ma omo no. It's neither here nor there. Ebia na some information no emra emma ho kwan say o de ma wenye yie. Otherwise no me hu die ntia.
Emra no so chesa there are certain near be hon it is not
put it out so the minimum when you
say auntie ahia baby Ghana police at one point in time they find them Minister of Education we will find them video chef is 100,000
but only my dear you see I see a loophole here in the sense if I know that information will be injurious, and if it comes to the public, I will withhold it and pay the penalty. It's me feel say, and no, you can't blame MPRA. Me feel say the law should have a second look because that way, me pass them the information. When you say information, maybe I am from so. From what the money, and then I make you go on tonight a bad day. And no, go be who for my hand. But chairman, my day. Metia now, Metia Namako. But does the law says that we are still also providing? It is a non necessary. Then America said, after the fine, you will be forced to provide. And I said, when you pay the fine, you are done. What you fine? What you fine? Double jeopardy. That is which is wrong.
Reason why we need anti-corruption is one not the or also about and you're not bit my cataso. What I say? Because we need to move the point here. If it may see at the end, no, for break aggressive loopholes. Because nipa there are loopholes. Nipa there, nipa. Oh man, call break loopholes.
Omanhene, me feel say, mere propaganda. And almost pursue Obia to say CBB Kosu and PRA near say almost some information among my medium features on it here. Now, so would you mean here or no propaganda humanity or very but I am there. So Ubamu now church no more move. Yeah, who said there? I shall not say you see, until you me can I say information ben a mope, ya mo de call ya almost a month because I'm rather say. Say some information na say wo de mo no amfa ma wo mo a ye fine no but no na me no ye nyina ye hwehwem ni ye hu say ata fine no say na tie na nipa no wa fa no adi na che information no atna so ana me nyini say ana tie because bibia ni ho a ye nyina me no nyina no ye emra ana ye law kakra e wo tech no say wo ye bibi na sade ne nye na ye fine wa wo betumi ato aso no aye sade no bibia ni ho a ye emra bia ni ho a ye kire sa so I want to mean to us now. Ya dibone awa ya day. Ya twa so ho no. Ubetumi a to aso aka say sa de no wo ye. Me emra bia ni e wo babia not even Ghana. Anata babia wias babia ya e kire say ade aya wo ye no. Wo ye ade bi. You say
it's like this. Recently, Ghana Education Service was slapped with a 10,000 administrative penalty by the Right to Information Commission. And after that, they warned the education genius to provide the needed documentation to them. Yeah. And what it means is they
are for delays.
Who delay? And almost every year, so almost the 10% come. It's a case of 10,000 on this date. And I say, £1 any day they are there's 10%. But after they will write to you that present it. So they will fine you, but the fine is for refusing to. But for the document, the fee say if say NPR for and your forthcoming. They should report them to RTR Commission.
No.
Necessary. Debbie, Ora crowye. Ora crowye. Ora cra. Pacho. Ora cra. Orampo. Orampo, uye ya e costu ora $21 billion. Uba untimi enya 500,000 kra.
They were
$21 billion. Ora kra uye. No be say me information. Me kwaye no. agency way and an institution way information or refuse so or the mama no or the trouble until huh?
Okay.
Now say roads for Ministry of Roads for at the trouble until and the one provided no can once a man. One provided no can once a man. Any kwanswa. But said your my okay no. Some me first son. Where more rights information commission. Okay, and that's precisely the kind of information that is good. So number one, the point is that you have to give politician. Oh, David. You have to give out the information. No. You have to give out the information, and then the commission has got powers of the High Court
to direct you or subpoena you to present.
Yeah. But so I say, MP need a better one thing. Them to be trouble and necessary because it's like one farmer a commission will take action on that. What the trouble and
all right.
Or a crowd of the trouble.
Yeah, fancy her.
1,000 cities crowd. Okay. Adi Moses. Contest ewo United Party we free party so omo presidential primaries ewo United Party man Alan Chamatin we free
as we be contest
we free
want to be stand
David
I was there for you